Good morning, everybody. How are we doing? Happy after Thanksgiving Day. Hope everybody's doing alright. I'm very tired. Been a long week, feels like. People a second to maybe filter in if they want to. Obviously, people may be busy. Not busy. Be doing other stuff. I know the Friday is usually, or is often, part of the holiday. Their own things. Ugh. Yeah. Hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. Those in the US celebrate. Just for the record, I know that the history of Thanksgiving is real sketch. I'm not celebrating that. The history of most things in the US is pretty sketch. We're just talking about spending time with friends and family and eating too much food. Ugh. Alright, let's go ahead and get loaded in. We are currently under the sea in the Tempest, in a ruined city that's currently glamored to not be ruined. Thanks to Emmett Silk. Pretty wild, honestly. Yeah, we just we found this city yesterday in the ocean. Found it in the ocean. This is Amaranth. It apparently is a like a memory representation of an Ascian, or what we call Ascian City. These are like memory ghosts. So we're trying to figure out what's happening here. And that Silk seems to want us here, so that's weird. We're coming to rescue the Crystal Exarch, who he took captive after shooting him, which was kind of rude. Oh, we got enemies now. Which enemy we've seen in here? I think I saw one yesterday and didn't notice. Warm up. Nothing too spooky on that guy. Yeah, how are we doing? Got having a good morning? We may do a short stream today. So I've been pretty wiped out this week. Weird degree. So it might be best to recover a bit. Especially if there's nobody in chat. And it appears to be the case. Best interests to perhaps be into a shorter day. I feel worse, but next week we are going to be doing a lot of overtime. Got the we have the we've got the PoE2 FFXIV early access dropping on Friday? Next Friday? December 6th. What's December 6th? I keep forgetting. Friday? That still doesn't seem right. Yeah, that's right. 7 days and 3 hours from now. So 1 p.m. on Friday? Next Friday? So what we'll likely do is late stream on Friday. Then do a late stream on next Friday. Start a little bit before the start a little bit before the drop, so we can sort of hang out and talk over what we're doing. Get ready. We'll dive in. Yeah. I keep forgetting to keep my Umbral Soul up. Yeah, we're going through the city bureaucracy now. Next, please. Visiting the capital, are we? Please take a seat. Your name will be called once your application has been processed. I don't know why that is what I've chosen for the Asian giant. Voice-wise, so I apologize. It's fun. I'm so tiny on the bench. Yeah, we're having a bad day. We've obviously absorbed all of the corrupted essence from every Light Warden in the first, Now it is threatening to turn us into an ultralight ward. May I? You, I think, are from a time beyond ours. Have you followed in the wake of Emmett Selk? I can do that. Nay, there is no cause for alarm. I am simply a shade, here and not here. I know only that my name is Hythlodaeus. This city is a recreation, a phantom moment plucked from the well of history. These others seem unaware of their pale existence. I wonder if Emmett Silk's mind was distracted when it came to my reconstitution. A stray thought would have been enough. Atlantis will realize the truth, for example. We were close friends once, you see? Huh. Yet, in spite of my perception, I play the same role as all the rest. A bit part, meant to bring color and noise to this well-crafted stage. Too much scrutiny, and we shall burst like the fragile bubbles we are. Thus, I tell you again, my presence is not to concern you. I wish only to share your company whilst we wait. This is insane. I'm now having a conversation with the memory. If you've come this far, then you know of the catastrophe which awaits us on our morrow. Yeah, something of it. The final days. What began as isolated incidents soon swelled into a world-spanning threat. The convocation of 14, well, it was 13 at the time, endeavored to create a will for our star. They would repair the fundamental laws of order and halt the spread of destruction. But creation on such a scale required an immense source of power. Oh, wow. Of those of us who still lived, nearly half offered up their lives in the name of salvation. Wow. And from their sacrifice, Zodiac was born. Just as we had hoped, he reached forth and halted the march of oblivion. Yet, oh how the star had suffered. So many species lost, the land was blighted, the waters poisoned, and even the wind had ceased to blow. Once more did our people give of themselves to Zodiac. Another half of our race sacrificed to cleanse the world, to ensure that trees and grasses and myriad tiny lives would sprout and glow and grow and flourish. The cycle of life had begun anew. We reconsidered the means by which we might protect it. The convocation decided thus. We would nurture our world until it was bursting with vitality. Then, when the time was right, we would offer some portion of its living energy to Zodiark. In return, he would restore to us those brethren whose souls had fed his strength. Together, we would resume our role as stewards. There were, however, those who disagreed with this plan. They argued that enough had been sacrificed to Zodiark. This new world should belong to the lives newly born. These dissidents surrendered their life energies in the creation of Heidelin, an incarnation of their opposing belief. For the first time in history, our people stood divided. Know you, then, how this conflict ended? Yeah. I thought you might. Emmett Selk has ever been a champion for the will of Zodiark. The original plan may have been set back by millennia, but he will not have abandoned his course. Pay the price for our return by whatever means is necessary. And though he might carry himself with a certain glib ease, Emmett Selk is not a man to bear his burdens lightly. In fact, I imagine they have only grown heavier with each passing century. What's happening? Task manager exploding. Hey, thank you. Sorry, I'll get it. Idabashit? Idabashit? Something along those lines? Thank you very much. Welcome. Having some memory issues with the old 14 today. Hopefully it won't be too bad. It is truly a terrible weight he has chosen to carry. Emelon Morgan. That's me! Yay, my weight's done. Just in time. It seems your turn has come. Pray do not let me keep you. There was one last thing. You walk with another at your side, yes? Nay, I see no definite form, just the faintest suggestion of a second soul. I doubt it visible to anyone but me. Otherwise, because I assume only you can hear and see and hear this ethereal companion. Your connection is hardly a coincidence. In our time, the two of you were one. The color of your souls tell the tale. Oh. Huh. A hue that distinctive cannot be mistaken, no matter how thin the soul is spread. I guess that makes sense. Like, we're all... If Emmett Selk is telling the truth, then it's not just the world that was sundered whenever Heidelin smote Zodiark and smashed the source, or the original world, into multiple shards. It was also the people who were shattered. So it makes sense that the souls were also. Probably mostly the souls were. I think the people just mostly died. But the souls were spread. Like, so it kind of makes sense that we were both our stars, warrior of light. That we'd be kind of the same person. Neat. This is just the kind of fate I might expect for one such as he. Surely Emmett Selk has recognized the hint of him in you. Him who? They just mean Hartford, or I mean, there's another him. Plot is thickening because we had an offhand remark from Emmett earlier about me remembering things that I definitely shouldn't be able to remember, like stuff from this age. Morgan. Yeah. Fare you well, my new old friend. May you find what it is you seek. Well, that answered some questions, but also added several new ones. So, okay. Your visitor's writ, as requested. When you wish to gain admittance to the capital, simply present the document to an attendant within. Sorry, I was checking something. We need to go to talk to Thancred. Yes. Thancred first, then... Yeah. Huh. Yeah, thank you for the follow. Thank you everybody for hanging out with me this morning. I know Fridays are a little weird. Especially Fridays after a holiday, which it is for us. Here in the US. I guess I can just mount it. Let's joke about it. Okay. I do appreciate it. Let's have an egg over here. I do appreciate it. We're trying to hit affiliate here. Trying not to obsess about it too much. I'm trying to make this my job. I do appreciate it. Every bit helps. Here. Finally. Gone so long, I was on the verge of mounting a rescue party. How fared you in your bureaucratic ventures? Pretty good. We got the thing. Yeah, hope everybody's got their coffee and everything today. I'm drinking what they called an apple cider. It's apple cider and chai. So it's a Rishi chai, so tea. It's pretty tasty. I let it cool a bit. It was very hot when I got it. It's pretty good. It's cold up here. We're getting snow today. See, my instincts were correct. Good thing too. Riange and I weighed our chances by breaking into the capital. An official entrance is by far the more attractive option. The capital boasteth not a single armed sentry, which seems in their time they did not deem it needful to post guards. Windows and doors, however, here are heavily warded. Though mightily did we strive, the strength of mundane and magical, we failed to budge them even a fraction of one elm. Maybe it was simply the case that Emmett Selk's recreation did not extend to their usual function. And try everything, of course. I thought it best to conserve our time and energy for more pressing matters. Speaking of which, Ian and I tried asking about a cure for you. The problem is, these ancients don't exist beyond Marat's today. They'll happily tell their own tales, but whenever we attempted to explain our situation, the conversation quickly became muddled. What of you, Ademon? Was aught worthy of interest said during your efforts to obtain a writ? Yeah. I got a lot. Like y'all just kinda... A great sacrifice of life in exchange for their brethren's resurrection. You say all the Ascian scheming has been leading to this? All this time. If they still mean to enact this plan, then things won't end with the rejoining. I thought we knew their intentions in full. Restore the world to its former glory, and in turn, empower Zodiark to reclaim his throne as the will of the star. Yet that was merely a step along the way. I hesitate to put it into words. We have to assume that following the final rejoining, the Ascians mean to draw on the lives of the Source to make their sacrifice to Zodiark. Yeah, that's why they're playing the long game. That does seem to be the most likely scenario. Mayhap those who allied with the Ascians be spared even that fate. What value is there in surviving when all of our history, all of our struggles will be erased? I'm not conscious such an act. Of course not. That's to say that whatever Emmett Silk's plans for the Exarch's power, that's to say not of what Emmett Silk plans for the Exarch's power. Do we stand by and let him threaten our future as well as our past? Yeah. We need to find him, and when we do, make your mark. Change the course of history in a way that's felt by those who came before and those who came after, by everyone you've ever met. Change things so that even my other self, dying somewhere in that future calamity, will smile and say, I knew you would win. Is fighting him itself the only way? He created an entire city. We'll take everything we have to defeat him, if we even can. And if you push that hard in your current state, the light will break free. The decision to press on lies with you, just as it lies with each and every one of us. It's getting wild. Okay. More spell speed, please. Huh. Oh, sorry. Did I take my... I don't think I took my medicine this morning. I'll do it soon. Put it on my break. I'll say, appears to have made her decision. Remember that talk we had atop the tower in Wardsook? I'm still of the same mind now as I was then. I don't abandon you, you don't abandon me, and together we make a difference in this fight. There's always hope if we look for it. I saw it again and again as she tore those veils of light from the sky. If we keep taking that next step forward, there's a chance we'll find a way to save you. No matter how long it takes or how much it hurts, you can count on me to keep on walking. All our account is the answer to life, the universe, and everything. It is! We had another follow this morning, which I appreciate enormously. Round us out to 42. For now. I don't assume anything. And they can bounce around. Had a real slow start this morning. How's yours been? Yeah, it's been kind of slow myself. I'm wiped. Feels like it's been a long week, huh? My computer is upset with me. I'm having memory issues again. I can tell because sometimes my tools here freak out. Holiday weeks are always stressful no matter what your plans are. It's true. It's true. Yeah. How was your Thanksgiving? How was your meals? Did you eat good? Mine was kind of scuffed. Mine ended up kind of scuffed. Apparently my stove no longer works. As I found out last night. So I made my stovetop stuffing in the microwave instead. So it was a little scuffed. Still tasted good. So. Still ate an entire box of stovetop. And then my like Ocean Spray canned cranberry sauce. I opened the cans and like a third of it just wasn't jelly. Like it was just like a liquid. Like it was just liquid in chunks. I'm like, I don't think I should eat that. Feels like something happened to this. So I didn't have any cranberry sauce. That was sad. And then yeah, my honey brick ham never arrived, so I didn't have that. So I just had like chicken tenders, stuffing, and some mashed potatoes, and some like chips and salsa for Thanksgiving myself. Didn't travel and it was somehow more stressful. Yeah, I mean, that happens sometimes. I did not travel either. No. It's too much on its own. Yeah. Like a sitcom story, finding out your stove doesn't work on Thanksgiving, right? You can tell I don't use it very often, because I just didn't notice. I don't know when it stopped working. Yeah, Bob's Burgers did that. I need to watch Bob's Burgers. It looks like a fun show. I've only seen like clips though. I haven't actually watched it. And yeah, I'm guessing the ooh is for the cranberry sauce. My stream tools are being real funky. Like all like 3 of those messages all came in at once instead of like over time. Hold on. See if there's anything else I can shut down. Try to free up a little memes. What is this? Sorry, chat. I know this is not the most entertaining thing. I need to figure out what's happening. Or try to mitigate what's happening. Just exit that. I don't think I need whatever that is. See if that frees up some. What's that? Didn't think I'd like it because the shows like Family Guy didn't appeal to me anymore, but Bob's Burgers turned out to be very different and enjoyable. Nice. Yeah, I'm in the same boat. I don't really have an urge to like watch like Family Guy or anything. So if it's a different vibe, then yeah, check it out. Cool. I close down more stuff. See if that actually helps. We'll see if that helps. I need more memory, but memory costs money. If we keep taking that next step forward, there's a chance we'll find a way to save you. No matter how long it takes or how much it hurts, you can count on me to keep on walking. Yeah. I closed the tool for my mouse, so I was making sure it didn't break my mouse buttons. It did not seem to. Valtteri spoke of the disaster we would bring upon our own heads, the ceaseless conflict. Imagine how he would sneer to see what's become of the first, not to mention your perilous predicament. And yet who can deny the fire of your deeds have ignited in people's hearts? You achieved what my logic and ideals never could, uniting disparate peoples under the banner of hope and a common purpose. Without you, that giant talus would have never raised its head. The giant talus was incredibly awesome, just FYI. I have borne witness to so many miracles at your side and would do so again. This is but another obstacle in the road. So come, let us travel. Drag me through wonder and danger, as you are wont to do, and I shall endeavor not to slow you down. Okay. Things seem to be working a little better. I can tell when I start having memory issues because the tools that I'm using for the stream will just freak out when they try to refresh. Like, go blank and stuff. I'm like, oh, that's a problem. Yeah, let's... Shadowbringers. We're in the Shadowbringers quest? Boy. As well thou knowest, we are to usher Emmett Silk unto his rest. We must need bind his Asian soul, then shatter it with overwhelming force. Form a task requireth oversight, and such have I prepared. On the Exarch's asking no less, which was ever mine intent to provide said boon. The future whence our noble friend doth hail is a world fallen to Asian artifice, and he would not see such grim history repeated. In a sense, Emmett Silk's destruction will be the culmination of the Exarch's efforts, a reward for all he hath endured these many years. Yet even as thou stridest into the jaws of peril, forget not but that his fondest wish, and that of many others besides, is to see thee survive into the morrow. 'Tis in pursuit of that happiest of outcomes that I do pledge to remain at thy side. Squad's got my back. Our time first has been a never-ending succession of trials, as arduous as our path in the source ever was. Yet through all of our journeys together, through that deep and foreboding wood, you have helped me stay true to my convictions. I cannot talk today. Thus would I return the favor. Do as your heart decrees, without hesitation or regret. And that is all I will say on the matter. Well, this has sure put everyone in a solid mood, hasn't it? Honestly, we're not even sure this will be the end of it. I suppose we should speak our minds when you have the opportunity. Taught me that much, Namarang. So forgive me this moment of sentiment. Dragging me into this sorry mess, you've given me the chance to think and act as I should have, for Reen's sake. Words cannot express how much this has changed my life, or how grateful I am for your support. So I shall express my gratitude through action instead. No matter where you decide to go, I'll be there, guarding your back. God. When Villian entrusted me with that power, she warned me that no matter how strong you become, you can still fall victim to despair, still feel powerless. She was right. After you collapsed on Mount Gog, my hands wouldn't stop shaking. I made a mistake. I failed to bind the light within you. I was terrified you would die. Even now, you could be moments from turning, and I wouldn't know how to save you. You, Thancred, the others, you've all been there when I needed help. Philia surrendered her life to me, her legacy. I should be ready to do the same for you. And I want to, I do. Just... I'm not good enough. She told me to follow your example, and I've tried. I've really tried. You shouldn't hang your head. I shouldn't? This seems weird. Let's all keep looking forward, like the heroes never gave up hope for this world. I'm not sure who you... Actually, never mind. I think the answer might be different for all of us. No, nothing will come of brooding here and self-pity. I've made my decision, Evelyn. I'm going with you. But Junior, don't worry, we almost die all the time. It's true. This one is pretty far up there on the badness scale, though. This one isn't us dying, it's becoming the most dangerous Sin Eater this world has ever seen. Probably just straight up ending it. Way worse than just dying. So I get her being apprehensive. Us losing control of the light is genuinely apocalyptic. Even more so than usual. Big old building. Hello, Mr. Attendant. Actually, not hello, Mr. Attendant. It's time for a break. Ah. Here. Cliffhanger. Yeah, it's time for our first break, chat. I'm gonna go get up, move around a little bit. Need to take my medicines and such, and do all that. So I'll put on some music. We will be back here momentarily. Make sure y'all are also hydrating and moving around, stretching, all that good stuff. We will BRB. Hey, we're back. How are we doing? Minimized. Well, this taken care of, okay. Yeah, how are we doing? I did have a, when I went to get my coffee this morning, I also got a nice bagel from the shop. There's a local place that does good coffee and bagels. This isn't actually coffee, this is apple cider and chai. So, basically apple cider and a kind of tea. Very, very tasty. Very warm for our very cold day. As it is. Very cold out. How is it looking? What's our current temp? 24 degrees Fahrenheit. Feels like 12. Spicy. Welcome to the capital. All visitors must present an official writ of permission, or admittance will be granted. Your documents appear to be in order. You may proceed into the capital, but any guests you may choose to bring with you must remain in your vicinity at all times. Fair enough. May do a short stream today, chat. Might do like a half stream, something like that. We'll see where we're at.
This
like
really
noon.
is unacceptable. I gave you very specific instructions. Damn Sulk. My invitation was for an abomination, ripe with the power to bring about the world's annihilation. Not this half-broken thing. Whatever am I to do with you? And I see you insist on keeping the same familiar company. Are you so lost without them?
It is not he who is lost without the familiar. Not content with remaking an entire city, you aim to fill it with the reconstituted souls of the dead.
I may have gotten a little carried away in my attention to detail, added a few unnecessary flourishes.
A few.
Well, there's no point trying to hide it. Yes. Once the rejoining of worlds is complete, Zodiac will regain his full strength and shatter his prison. Then we shall offer up the Source's remaining inhabitants in sacrifice, that we might resurrect our brethren who died to bring Zodiac into existence.
Yep.
But what was it that you came here to do exactly?
The Exarch.
Well, you can't have him. The wisdom that man guards may open up new worlds of possibilities. He has unlocked the secrets of travel across the rift, and through time as well, it would seem. Quite an accomplishment for one of his incomplete nature. I must explore the limits of his capabilities, and harness that power for the Ardor. Even now, after everything, you refuse to see reason. You think it unfair that you are subject to suffering? That your lives will be sacrificed for the Ancients? Look at me! I have lived 1,000 of your lives. I have broken bread with you. Fought with you, grown ill, grown old, sired children, and yes, welcomed death's sweet embrace. For eons have I measured your worth and found you wanting. Too weak and feeble-minded to serve as stewards of any star. Have your recent spats with Vorthri and his Sin Eaters taught you nothing? Have you not learned that your ignorance and frailty beget only endless misery? How long do you mean to perpetuate this farce? How much more must I endure your bumbling interference? Let us imagine that the laws of reality are again undone, and the world faces true annihilation. Do you honestly believe that half your number would sacrifice themselves to save the other? Of course they wouldn't! And if you had witnessed history unfold as I have, you would reach the same conclusion. You cannot be entrusted with our legacy. I will bring back our brethren, our friends, our loved ones. The world belongs to us, and us alone.
Like, he has points, but... yeah... I'm not gonna let him, kill all of mankind. His race of superhumans can come back.
Emmett Selk! We understand, truly, but it makes no difference. The ones you love are in the past, while ours are here in the present. One day, we too will be ashes and dust, but not today. Our time is not yet finished.
Yeah, like I said, he has points. We are a mess. That does not mean I want to see the entire race die off. Especially so that theirs can survive, like, be reborn from nothing.
We share your conviction, and that is why we will not abandon our course.
You think us the same? You think your tattered soul of equal worth to those I lost? Then come. Earn your place. Prove yourselves worthy to inherit this star.
That seems unnecessary.
Was the coming oblivion. 'Twas the end of our era and the beginning of our great work. A fitting backdrop for your final judgment.
Oh boy.
I shall wait within, but do not spend too much time on your preparations. There's no telling how much longer the guest of honor will last.
Huh. Oh, MRL. Now accessible. Alright. Let's do it. Yes, what's our... One of your favorites? Should we go? You gotta go to lunch. Yep. Yeah, you'll have to catch the VOD. That'll be there.
Our fates are not yet sealed.
Yeah, let's do this. We'll do this.
My strength is yours.
We've done well with the squad. Alright. Yep, we're going in, chat. Yeah, I mean, have a good lunch, I guess. We're going in.
Welcome to the final days of Amarant.
Oh boy. The hell?
The fabric of our star began to fray, and the unchecked energies of creation begat malformed beasts.
Oh boy. Probably should have actually done Golden.
You underestimate me! On guard!
Blast him. That was a good dance. Ugh. You're a witness to the first doom. Leaving not in their wake but blood and ash. Popping up. Gotta not stand in that stuff, buddy. Don't stand in the red. Done alright though. So far so good. We're doing it.
Just as prayer gives rise to primaries, our dread made manifest our deepest fears.
That seems That's awful. Let's get him. Totally unnecessary LE swap. But sure. This seems kind of familiar, huh? Giant meteors from the sky. Final Fantasy. And the vibe next to Alpha now, as is tradition. Ooh, not great. Not great. Oh shit. Ugh. Not enough? I'm gonna raise, I'll say. You got the power, man.
I will not yield!
Okay.
I owe you one.
I'll say.
Let's give them a choice.
More mouths, more smiles, this boss's friend. Yeah, obviously. Hold on. This fight is friggin' wild, man. We're doing it though. Whew. Was not perhaps the smoothest fight, but Alice got knocked out, but thankfully Alphanode remembered he had a res button eventually. He did not seem to actually be a friend. He would not, however, prove the last. This seems bad. Over there. If I didn't know better, I would say their world is ending.
Leave the healing to me.
I'm planning on leaving, no idea. Don't worry. That could have been Xenoglossy and been way more effective. Oops. Fine. Why is my computer hating me right now? Oh, I don't like the weird multi-headed mask ghost thing. Not a fan of that. That's awful. Big old hit. A little bit of a nuke there, as you do.
The land buckled. The cities burned. The waters ran red with blood.
This is intense. Soon did the sun bend low, scorching the land. Also, these suck. Okay. This is pretty understandably awful. Not to really make me feel bad for the Asians. Literal apocalyptic scenario. Oh man. Okay. Terminus detonator. Not standing that. Not mean to use despair there. That was me. Pressing the incorrect button. Shocker, I know. Streamers press buttons wrong. My Final Fantasy 14. More likely than you think. Ow! Yeah, I probably should have not stood next to that detonator guy, huh? That was probably a bad decision. Ooh, I saw a casting ring in there. Hell yeah. 370 to 430. Look at that upgrade. That's gonna feel good. Boost us to 419 average item level too. That was a big one. That was a good find. Oh boy. This one actually looks a little like a Sin Eater, huh? Let's do the second Doom break us. Oh boy.
Keep your guard up.
Oh boy. A lot happening here, huh? Oh wow. What? This is kind of a lot, huh? Can't imagine why they struggled with this. You know, billions of monsters. Oh my god. Really? This is like bonkers. This is so many enemies. What is happening?
Healing to me.
button. Is all of them this time? We're gonna get more when we kill this. He's back. Holy shit. Oh!
Yet this is far from the worst of it. Come, and I will show you.
Yeah, we got it. Please. Please, 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 ground control, stop crashing. Or almost crashing. Whew, okay. So far so good, right? I'm sure this one will be fine in here.
Just a little further,
Oh boy.
and you will see the end of a world.
Jeez. That is a wild view, huh? Ah! I don't know what I expected to happen. Oh god, what is that? Our last boss for this dungeon? Ah! This dungeon is wild. Okay. I'm trying here.
Protect me!
Stop. Flares. We're gonna work out on our AoE rotation this dungeon for sure. We're like, what if we just hit you with all of the enemies? Oh boy. Yeah, he's just gonna keep doing that, huh? Fun! No, no. Good. Thank you. These guys just not be taunted? Is that what the deal is with them? I don't know if I made it out of that. Ow. I didn't.
Protect me!
Was not the right spell to use there, huh? Oops. I am making some choices on my my rotations. Okay, for sure. Hope y'all are enjoying it. He's doing these scuffed fights with my NPC friends.
The star was fading. We saw we had to weave its laws anew.
Be a very cool view if it wasn't for all the apocalypse, you know? Yep. Hey, this is my favorite dungeon, just for the view of the burning star. I mean, it's a sick, like, aesthetic, 100%.
Protect me!
Welcome. It's my first time doing any of this stuff, so... I'm just coming back to 14 after being away for like, a few years. So we've been playing through everything the last couple weeks. It's been a lot of fun. Catching up. Yeah, it'll be a great Thanksgiving as well. Mine was all right. I didn't do anything fancy. I just stayed home, had some food and all that. Just chilled. How about yourself? How was yours?
Prepare yourself!
Couldn't have done that just yet. Ooh. Huh? Oh. I didn't lose my targeting. I'm good at this. Ah! Off work, so you stayed home and played 14? That's a good Thanksgiving. Yeah, I did the same thing. We played yesterday and made some progress. Discovered this whole under the city thing we got going on here. Getting more lore. Shadowbringers has been wild, you know?
But between us and our goal loomed a final misbegotten fiend.
Whoop, no! I need my treasure chest. There's a treasure chest. Chthonic riddle. Nice. He do be kind of eldritch. Oh good. Try to steal my treasure chest away. Alright. Stretch a little bit before we get into this one, huh? Yeah, welcome. We've been playing a lot of 14 over the last couple weeks. And we're going to be playing it for a while yet. So, feel free to hang out whenever you want, whenever you've got some free time. Now, let's see if I can fight this boss without getting deleted. I'm playing with the NPC duty support stuff, so if I die, the party loses. Oh my god. Yep, that's your streamer. Ethereal manipulation is not a teleport, it's a dash. I ethereally manipulated myself right off a cliff. What can I say? I am good at video game. Yeah, we're still getting the hang of how to play the game again. Only been back for a couple weeks, few weeks. And obviously I don't know how any of these fights go, so we're learning stuff on the fly. While I try to press something resembling the right buttons in the right order. Usually failing. TBH. But yeah. Let's try this without flinging myself off the cliff next time, eh? So my usual strat is to hang out next to Alphino. If Alphino runs somewhere, I run somewhere. See? He's running over here, I'm running over here. See? It's the strat. Thankfully, the NPCs usually know what to do for these fights, it seems like. They actually programmed them in there. Ow. Except for when I... Oh, and thank you for the follow. I don't know why it's not popping my alerts up. Unless it did for you and I just didn't hear it. Yeah, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Oh. I feel like that should have probably hit me, but I'll take it. Yeah. Appreciate it. I think my alerts are broken. I think something's wrong on my stream elements. But yeah, I do appreciate it. We're here like every Monday through Friday, pretty much. Unless something else happens.
You underestimate me.
So yeah, I appreciate it. Feel free to stop by whenever you're feeling it for more of this real high quality gameplay. I know. Oh my God.
Keep your guard up.
It's actually kind of hard. At least with the way I usually play. Forward. Oh! Managed to both drop Inoki in and use or lose most of my Leyland's use there. High skill gameplay. We're going. It's like this is a big time lore run. I've been reading everything out loud, trying to figure out what's going on. Completely blind. I don't have any idea what happens in the story. It's been fun. I know I'm just sort of rambling while I'm trying to do this at the same time. Uh-oh. It's a little bit of camera. Ow! Glad that Alice seems to actually be doing stuff, because I'm not sure how much damage I'm actually getting into this. Huh? Okay. He's almost dead. Ow. Oh boy. Wow, that was a scuffed fight, huh? But we did it the second time. Pay no attention to the first one. We'll pretend that one didn't happen. Except for the inevitable clip. Oh, GG. Yeah, thank you, thank you. We did it. Yeah, I'm sure it's going to be more chill from here on out, right? Certainly. Yeah, this is a crazy view, right? Like they nailed like the just pure like apocalyptic aesthetic, huh? Jeez. Yeah, got a new necklace, perhaps? Do. 370 to 430. That's what we call an upgrade. And those were the pieces I was really behind on. That one ring and then the necklace. So we've got some upgrades. We powered up a lot in this dungeon, actually. Nice. Oh yeah, I like to walk by and see what they've got for me. Little call-outs. Despair. Not fate itself, we should not falter. Where is that nerd? Good question. Anything for me, Thancred? No? Being stoic? Okay. This is it. First and final end. Unwinding of life itself. Yeesh. Ooh-wee. Yeah, that was a fight. I was panicking a bit, just trying to keep on top of the, like, sending the occasional spell at it while trying to deal with all those AoEs. Didn't feel like a Black Mage friendly fight too much. At least not one as bad as I am.
Well, well, you prevailed.
Nevertheless,
Your performance was underwhelming, and I remain unconvinced of your worthiness.
Wow. Listen, I can call myself bad at the game, Emmett Silk. You can't.
Oh, you tower over your misbegotten ilk, no doubt. But should I bring my full strength to bear, well, you would be as leaves in the wind. The gulf between us is a reflection of the disparity between the world as it was and what it has become.
Our worlds may not live up to your lofty standards. But they are our worlds, our homes, full of life and love and hope.
Let's go, Alice.
And we won't stand by and let you destroy them!
Alice!
You are a mistake. For we who have known perfection, the shattered source and these shards are ghastly mockeries of the true world. The ephemeral lives you exalt are pale imitations, utterly devoid of meaning.
Sucks so much.
Belittle us all you like, but we will rise again and again, and give the lie to your insults through word and deed. We define our worth, not the circumstances of our creation.
more prattle.
Yeesh.
Fool, who are you? No one, nothing. Once I have reclaimed my heritage, my first act will be to expunge your stain from history's weave. My world will have no need for heroes.
I can barely friggin' move. About to explode.
Still fighting the good fight.
Okay, Sola.
It is true that all we hold dear is fated to fade away.
There's a lot of spell speed on that spell, wasn't it?
But that is no reason for us to forsake it.
To take what steps we may,
and thus mark the road for those who would follow. To strive for the best of all futures. Be this not also thy purpose?
You on anime AF? Yeah, we're all in it now.
Do not presume to speak of my future.
Yeah, this is a big one. You're gonna want to not look at this.
Final moments in futile defiance. Weary wanderer, you've no fight left to fight, no life left to live. You see, the light will not be denied.
Am I gonna, like, blast him with it?
Surrender to your fate, and let the transformation take you. Rise up in madness and fury. Devour the vermin infesting the land which is rightfully ours.
Oh shit.
Fight it. You have to hold on.
Ugh. This is not great.
If you had the strength to take another step, could you do it? Could you save our worlds?
Arbert gonna take the light. I always thought he might. You know I could. You know we could.
Take it. We fight as one.
Yo.
This world is not yours to end. This is our future. Our story.
No, it can't be.
Yo.
That trick of the light. You are a broken husk, nothing more. How can you hope to stand against me alone?
We stand together.
I know.
I'm surprised you can stand at all.
It's like the first time we hear a voice coming from us. It's Ardbert's. Holy shit.
I could not well leave matters half finished.
Let's go.
Expanse contract. Eon become instant. Champions from beyond the rift, heed my call!
This is so damn cool.
Damn you! Damn you all!
I challenge you.
Very well. Let us proceed to your final judgment. The victor shall write the tale, and the vanquished become its villain.
Go.
But come, let us cast aside titles and pretense, and reveal our true faces to one another. I am Hades, he who shall awaken our brethren from their dark slumber.
Wow. Dying Gasp is now accessible. Holy shit. Okay, yeah. Let's queue up. This is feeling pretty climaxy of the expansion-y here. Holy hell. Yeah, I get why Shadowbringers is like a lot of people's favorite expansion. This is insane. I love the soundtrack. Background. Oh, wow. Hey! Free past Q-Pop, too. Nice. Hold on, let's switch to Party Talk. Yeah, here we go. Oh shit.
Show me your vaunted strength, and I shall expose the lie of your fragmented existence.
You look sick. Haha. That's such a cool way to do this. have the rest of the party come in through the portal. So cool. Coming through the portal. Alright, I will be kind of locked in for this. Just FYI. I'll try to check chat when I can, but I'm gonna be spending a lot of the time panicking and scrambling, I think. I don't know what the mechanic is. Ow.
Scurry and scatter. But darkness first.
Well, that was phase 1. His HP was too low. Hit them? Oh, I don't have any friggin' MP. Good job. Good job! I'm good at this. Well, I'm glad the party actually managed stuff. Oh boy, what's happening? I'm just trying to keep on top of things. I'm glad my party seems to have some idea what's happening. I'm so lost. This is so very cool though. That is insane.
I am stifled by this vessel of flesh.
Cool. Holy shit, what? What?
Behold, a sorcerer of El, tremble before the glory.
Just gonna have a keep me a fish mid combat, you know, as you do. Wild. Holy crap. Why is someone marked? I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. Panic. Oh my god. Please. I'm so scuffed. I am not credit to team.
This place will be your tomb. Drown in despair.
I figured that one out at least. Oh. Uh-oh.
My dormant breath, dream now of a dark tomorrow. While gathered might must reclaim its vain passions. In Zodiac's name, I beseech you.
Holy crap. Oh boy. Hold on, where's the thing? Let's go!
Was the war was all but free? No. Damn you. Damn your wretched blessing.
Let's go! Super Saiyan Warrior of Light time! Nah. We got this now. Let's go! Oh. Kinda think seems like we do. Yo. They're all already gone. Wow. Whoa. I did it. The party carried me there, I think. A lot of that. But we did it. Did it, chat. Holy crap. That fight was crazy. Whew. Fight was actually insane. It'll take a second and cool down before we pop out and go into the cutscene, I assume. I'm out of tea. I have to go grab a soda real quick. Whew. Yeah, I'm gonna do that real quick. I'm not even gonna switch over to our BRB screen. I'm just gonna go grab it. I will be right back, chat. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, that was, that's the coolest thing that's happened in the game so far for me. Like, easily. Yeah, welcome back. Thank you. Yeah. I was scrambling for a lot of that, trying to keep up, but, I will enjoy watching it back, actually. I'm gonna watch that, back on my own time. Watch the VOD. So I can get the, full experience. Because that was insane. Whew. I'm sweating, actually. Like, I'm genuinely, my back's like all sweaty from trying to deal with that. And the fact that it's a little warm in here. Oh, man. Alright. Let's pop out and see where we go from here, because we won? Question mark? And yeah, I was a huge fan of them doing the in-world justification for the having a party of warriors. Party of Warriors of Light by having the Exarch summon them in. That was a cute touch. Yeah, let's see where it goes. Hey, sorry, I was too far from the exit. Holy. Yeah, someone actually committed me. Thank you.
Will not yield. Should Isa and Enemies fight, what will become of it all? What will become of our tribes? Our desire.
Enough, damn you!
Yo. Crystal thing. Yo.
Such infernal strength!
He's so beat up.
Now! Strike with all thy might!
Yo. Yes. The axe.
Remember. Remember us. Remember that we once lived.
Yeah. I get what he was trying to do. I get it. But
It's over. Emmett Selk is no more.
More importantly, how do you fare?
What dost thou see?
His ether. It is as it used to be. As a disciple of Zodiac, the Ascian was the darkness to your light. I can but assume that when you set your strength against his, the light within you was spent.
No, it's more than that. Under the strain of that incredible flood of ether, your soul had begun to break apart. Yet now it seems somehow restored. I tried to help you before the battle, but Emmett Selk stopped me. So, how did you... exactly what did you... Can you tell us what happened?
I'm a little more whole than I was. I had help from the hero of this world.
I see.
Looks like you're not looking so hot, man.
Where to start? I believe I owe you all an apology. And you, most especially.
Good to see you awake. Yeah.
Well, 'tis good to be awake.
This is what the city actually looks like without the glamour. Wow. Holy crap, chat. That was incredible. Yo.
So, those mad souls dove straight into the ocean over there, did they?
All I could see from here was the whale, Master Chai. 'Twas surely Alphino and those friends of his. They did something heroic, mark my words.
And she's right.
You need only look up there for proof of that.
As you say, my love.
Wow.
They're sure to be back any moment now. Any moment.
They are coming back, aren't they? I couldn't bear the thought of...
There, dear. Everything will be all right.
Those two have grown on me. Being insane aristocrats.
There, look! Over there, over the beach!
On the throwing stacked like Thanos, right?
Welcome back!
One per finger is not enough. We made it. We're all a little beat up.
We'd be swimming the whole way back. Heavens, take me.
Alphino! Oh, hells.
We gotta get that boy some swimming lessons.
Wait! Where's Urianger?
Urianger also needs some swimming lessons.
He must have fallen behind.
But shouldn't we look for him?
He'll wash up sooner or later.
For the love of Alphino!
Welcome back, dear ones!
Yeah, he can technically swim now. He's just not very good at it.
And thus did salvation come to the first. The lamps of Amarot will fade along with Emet-Selk's enchantments, and the depths shall be as once they were.
Yeah. Fe'ul came in clutch several times.
Mount Gulg will one day fall, and the Talos below yield to wind and rain. This tale, too, will fade with time, passing into legend as the world heals and moves on. Nevertheless,
He's out. Just a little world saving, you know, how we do.
As ether obeys the cycle, as death and decay gives way to new life, so too do the memories we share inspire others to rise to greatness. For we who walk before may lead those who walk after. Your road goes ever on, as does your story, as does your legacy. Such is the hero's lot, to touch the lives of countless others.
Excuse me? You're the Warrior of Darkness, aren't you?
That's me.
Where are you from, really? And how did you get to be so strong?
Nice. Yeah, I can see why people are such huge fans of Shadowbringers now. Like, before we started it, people were telling me how hyped they were to see me play it, and now, that was like their favorite expansion, and yeah, I get it. Like, it's insane. Yeah, now we got the credits and soundtrack, or the theme song, rather. Expansion theme. So good. We'll let it ride for a little bit, eh? Give the devs their moment in the sun. Yeah, and I guess now we've got the post-patch content, post-story, post-credits content. I still don't know what they actually call like the number or the numbered content after you complete the main expansion. I guess we still got that, so I'm looking forward to that still. This was a very good expansion, though. It's incredible. Oh my god. My computer is struggling. Welcome back. Yeah, we're in the credits now. 0 spoilers. Out of 10 for Shadowbringers. Oh god, now I'm on the spot. Just because I don't know for sure, I'd like genuinely give it like a 9. I almost want to give it a 10, but I don't know where they're going from here. But it had like, for me in particular, it had like everything I wanted. It had good encounters. It had so much like lore and story. You learned like background stuff and like how the universe, a lot of how the universe works. Like easily the best expansion so far. Not even like really close. And I enjoyed all the other expansions. I even enjoyed a Realm Reborn. Like so it's not like I'm like pooping on any of those, but this is definitely just on a whole different tier than the others. And I don't know where you know, I haven't seen the post-credits stuff yet. Post-credits content. Will it hold up? Will it be better? Will it be insane? I assume. Oh my god. Please. Sorry, my computer is really unhappy with me. I need to close some stuff. I'm having some... I'm running out of RAM while I play 14 quite frequently. I'm smashing up against my limit, and it causes my OBS and everything to go a little nuts. Yeah, Georgie says 11 out of 10. Like I just now got those messages. It just came in. I don't know when you sent them. 11 out of 10 from Georgie. Yeah, like I said, I wanted to give it a 10. I just don't know if I wanted to leave like that little bit of wiggle room, you know? So yeah, we'll say like a 9. 9.5 maybe. Sure you'll play it someday? Yeah, you definitely should. Insane RPG. And I got to play around with it a bit in Stormblood, but I'm a big fan of the duty support stuff, where you can play the dungeons and such single player. Helps smooth it out a bit, quite a bit, I think. The catch up. Just close ground control, see if that helps. That's nice. Yeah. It's a big plus. Like, trials are still multiplayer only. Like, so big boss fights, like the big boss fight type stuff is still multiplayer only. So you still do a queue and all that. But for dungeons and stuff, it makes it so much faster. You don't have to wait for a queue. You get a little extra story just because like the NPCs will chat while you're going through it. It's fun. Makes it a little harder because you can't get revived, but it means you got to be more on point, you know. Yeah, that was so good. Whole different level. It'll be interesting to see what the post-credits content for Shadowbringers is. I genuinely don't know. Probably just some cleanup on here. Maybe. We'll find out soon. Yeah. I do appreciate everybody hanging out. You've been chilling, watching me flounder my way through several very difficult fights. Still getting the hang of pressing all the buttons in something resembling the right order, while also dodging like AoEs and figuring out fight mechanics and all that. Makes it very interesting though. I'm never bored playing the combat in this game. A lot to keep in mind. And I'm still not like a maxed out black mage either, so my stuff is going to be changing every couple of levels from here on out, I think. Should be fun. Does that mechanic just start in one of the expansions? Yeah, like I said, if you're sending stuff and I'm not seeing it until like way later, I apologize. But like I said, my computer is unhappy right now. I don't know why. Does it just start in one of the expansions? It starts, or it was available to me in Stormblood when I came back. It looks like they backported it. After the credits, I can pull it up and you can actually see what dungeons have it available. And I think it's in like maybe all the main story quest dungeons now. I think so, like all the way back through A Realm Reborn. Looks like it's backported. So I think some of the like optional and side dungeons don't have it, but everything like main story related, it looked like it was when I looked at it a few days ago. 'Cause I was curious too. I was like, I think they built it in Shadowbringers, or they released it in Shadowbringers, because you actually get the introduction to the mechanic in Shadowbringers. They're like, hey, you know that you can now do dungeons with NPCs? I was like, I do. I did it several times in Stormblood. But yeah, I think once they released it, they like backported it. So yeah. So yeah, whenever you decide to jump back in, you should have that option pretty freely available. Now the way it works is you can either play with NPCs or people. You can't do like a mixed or like a fill type thing. You can't have like a couple of party like players and then fill out with NPCs. It's one or the other, looks like. That's the only limitation. But go ahead and ramp up the credit speed. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. We did it. And yeah, it was really funny when you decided to hop in earlier, Nelfie, and like right like at one of the most spoilery moments possible. So I hope you got out in time before it got you. Like it was kind of a big moment. But yeah, it was sick. I have no complaints about story or anything. Yeah, like I said, I appreciate everybody hanging out. I'm glad we had some people and to see the conclusion, quote unquote, At least of this expansion. Oh, these two. They are characters. Ugh. Yeah, there's still plenty of stuff unresolved, huh? So... have to see where it goes. Just soaking in the vibes. So much happened. Feels like a ton happened in the last, like, hour. Much less everything else. Squad doing their thing. Don't worry about that guy. He's just a ghost. Adrenaline's coming down. Sorry. Just vibing. I honestly didn't realize I was, like, at the end of the expansion. Like, I knew things were going down, but I didn't realize we were gonna, like, hit, like, the big points. Or I might have changed my title to be like, yo, we're at the end of the expansion. Instead of an incredibly vague reference. Now I know. Yeah, not gonna lie, like they had me tearing up a couple of times. I had eyes were a little misty a few times there. I get invested in a good story. It can get me a little bit. Just doing a quick... Yeah, that was... very good. Hope y'all enjoyed it. You got it. If not, you didn't catch it, you can always catch it later. My VODs are saved. 60 days by default, and as long as I remember, I can go in and highlight them. Then then they stay permanently. I may end up putting some of this up on YouTube too, just of the for the end here. Might put a little of it up there if I can find a good chunk. I haven't really tested you know, the or long form YouTube content. I've just been occasionally throwing clips up there as it stands now. But it might be nice. Sorry. I guess I'm still coming down from all that. Yeah. Noon, huh? Yeah. You know what I'm gonna do is take a quick break. Trying to decide how I want to do this. I want to yeah, I think I'll take a quick break. Just, you know, get up, move around a little bit. We skipped our break since we were in the middle of the climax of the story there. So take a quick break. I'm gonna leave the credits up. Won't switch to the BRB screen. You know, like I said, I like to give the devs their moment. They definitely earned it. So we'll keep it up. I'll just put a little text in the screen. BRB. And yeah, I want to get up, move around, all that good stuff. Certainly it looks like the credits are over. Let's give it a second. But it's been sitting here long enough, they're just actually done. Yokotaro! Stuff for the crossovers. Go ahead. Thought the credits were almost done. Usually you put the what tech you use stuff at the end. But here we are. Razor. All Final Fantasy XIV players. Credits released 6/2019. Shadowbringers came out in 2019. Yes. That was 5 years ago, chat. Yeah, we are at the end of the credits. Jeez. Wow. Okay. Then yeah, I'll take a break there then. And I will put up the BRB screen. And we'll figure out where we're going from here, huh? Still technically in the Shadowbringers quest. So, guessing that's going to wrap up momentarily. Ooh, okay. So yeah. Gonna take a quick break. And then we will hop back in, and I was considering just calling it after that. It's probably not going to get any better than that hypeness, but we'll see. See how we feel. In any case, yeah, we'll be right back. I'll put on some music as usual, then we will hop back in. So stay tuned, chat, and we will BRB. Okay, well, I was going to put the BRB screen up, but it seems to be broken at the moment. I don't know what's happening to my Stream Elements stuff. So, that is weird. Why are you not working? Huh. Yeah, it's been wonky all day. Yeah, I'll just put a BRB up on here. And then, we'll be back here in just a few minutes, chat. Sorry. Why are you doing this to me? Computer? I don't know. Sorry, things are a little scuffed today, huh? My bad. Alright, we're back. I don't know what's happening with my other overlays. They were working earlier. Don't seem to be working now, though. Same with my alerts. I don't think my alerts are working. Let's test that. You're not seeing anything, are you? Why? Yeah, don't know. I don't know why my Stream Elements has decided to not work today. Checking real quick, see if it's... Yeah. Angels, elements, overlays. It's all still there. Who knows? I'll have to check it out later. Alright, I think we might just like wrap up what we've got here and then call it an early day on the stream chat, both because it's a little scuffed and because you know, it was sort of a nice place for today and I'm a little tired and all that. Let me know what you think. Yeah, I'm definitely having some technical difficulties today, so maybe we wrap up a little early. But let's see, we'll wrap this quest up at the very least. This will be more spoilers, so look away. Mute, all that.
By your deeds has the blinding light been banished from these skies, and the Sin Eaters driven to retreat. Although our many hurts will be years in the mending, I have faith that this world and her people will one day be whole once more. With no rejoining in prospect, the Source need no longer fear the coming of an 8th umbral calamity.
For now.
And with that triumph, the future from which you came will no longer come to pass. Yet here you still stand.
Yeah.
So I do. I wonder if that other age continues onward somehow, cut adrift from time's flow. Or have I simply etched myself a place upon this new block of history? Either way, this is an unexpected development. As the summoner of your souls, my death was meant to release you back to your world. Yet I am very much alive, and you are still stuck here in the First.
I believe I speak for us all when I say that we are happy to postpone our return if it means your life is spared. We will seek out another way.
Besides, I never had any intention of rushing home. There are people here I still need to thank, and this means I might actually have time to do so.
Yet we dare not neglect our comrades in the Source.
Yeah, there's a lot happening back in the Source, huh?
Mistress Tataru, to name but one, will be most anxious to know how things stand with us.
She is probably freaking out.
So, you'll just have to make the journey alone for the moment. Be sure and give a full report to our fellow Scions, will you? Oh, and we'd also appreciate any news you can bring us from back home.
Then I see no reason to delay. I can open the path from here.
I imagine we each have matters demanding our attention, so let this be a farewell for us all.
Yep.
Send word when you've resummoned our friend. Oh, and do try to ensure he arrives within the city next time.
Of course. I shall strive for utmost accuracy. No strange forests or unplanned passengers, I promise.
I'm a little relieved, to be honest. I would have been terribly lonely if everyone had suddenly disappeared.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little weird, Doreen. Yeah, she's obviously not going back.
You have to go. Safe journey, warrior of darkness. I hope to see you again soon.
Just a moment while I attune the portal. Then you can be on your way. When I was a boy, many long years ago, I yearned to stand tall as the heroes of Eld. But like a fool seeking to pluck the stars from the heavens, my every attempt to reprise their deeds fell short. And then one day, an all but forgotten dream from my youth stood before me in the flesh. A hero who looked at the horizon and beyond and saw I knew not what. All I knew was that I would give anything to stand at that hero's side. Would that it was so easy. The glory of the heavens was ever beyond the grasp of those who never thought to reach for it. But if I have gained anything from all of this, it is the courage to stretch out my hand. Do you hear me, Grahatia? This is no time for sleeping.
Meanwhile, in the Imperial Palace in the Source. Yeah, things have gone down here.
To the west gate. I want to know what's happening there.
Same as the others. Struck down with a single blow. An unfortunate day to draw guard duty. Forgive me. These were your people.
We took advantage of this slaughter to slip into the palace. 'Tis not for me to grieve them. That was the Emperor! Wait! Ah! Uranians!
Gaius! You've missed your part in this, I'm afraid.
Identify yourself, demon!
You were hoping for the Ascian?
Yeah, as he pushed him back out.
The Craven shed this skin and fled, rather than face me. A pity. I was looking forward to crossing blades with myself. But I cannot deny the feeling of satisfaction. Body and soul reunited at last.
What now? The game continues, but the pieces have changed.
Only if we trust in a paragon's words. A mistake I do not intend to repeat. Gaius!
He speaks the truth. Elidibus is gone. Tore a hole into the rift. Xenos, my foolish, greedy son. Was a second life not enough? Was the Empire too rich a prize to ignore? True freedom for our nation, our people, will never be won by a spoiled princeling. The burden of this throne is beyond you.
'Tis you, father, who have struggled with this burden. Simply holding the Empire together has occupied your limited faculties. But you may take comfort in knowing that I have no intention of pursuing your tedious agenda. Nor am I interested in ruling over the Empire's lands. I came only to remove that which ruins my sport. I will not have my prey stolen by your petty wars and cowardly weapons.
You would kill me just for that.
I need no other reason. Any and all who interfere with my hunt
So crazy.
will not do so twice!
I heard the Ascians speak of Zodiac, an Eidolon. Even the will of this star is but a construct of our own making. We shall gorge upon their strength, and then, my friend, our contest shall begin anew.
He is so crazy. We're back. Wow. Nice. Okay. Back in the source jet. I said we'll wrap up the quest here, and we'll call it for today. We'll do a little bit of an early stream. Hope y'all have enjoyed yourselves, though. I definitely have. Today has been crazy. Yep. To the Rising Stones. Or Tataru is probably losing her damn mind. Big stretch. Hi. But, come on, is that really you? Hi. But, how? When? I didn't think you'd be back for ages. Time moves in mysterious ways. Oh, I haven't been gone that long for them. Right. So much it does. The report you delivered by that excitable little pixie said as much. As for the situation on this side, the Imperials are still eyeing our forces from afar. I'm told, the Garlean armies have been slow to react, seem reluctant to commit to any large-scale engagements. It's an odd sort of stalemate. Otherwise, we've yet to see any sign of that awful black rose weapon we were warned about. Oh, but I suppose we did call in an old friend to help out on that count. Crow and I had a terrible time tracking him down, but it will be worth seeing the look on your face when you find out who it is. Anyway, I just have to make contact with this helper of ours, and then confirm the latest news from the front. Don't you fancy having a rest while I do? The Warrior of Light, back where he belongs. It was as if nothing had happened, though you do seem different somehow. Just tell me all about your adventures when you next have a spare moment. Till then, welcome back. Wind up Krahatia. It's tomorrow and tomorrow. Did it. Oh, post-credit scene. This Elidibus. Oblivion has claimed him. And itself gone. The Habre gone. I alone remain, the last of the unbroken. Once more, I am moved to reevaluate the potential of these tattered souls. Ah, Xenos, never did I dream you could overpower me so completely, possessed as I was of your body and all its uncanny strength. Now that I have shared with you the truth of this world and its reflections, you can predict how events will unfold. Not I. Emissary. What a poor jest that title has become. The flow of history has become muddied. Its currents wild beyond my capacity to direct them. You have wrested the advantage, Eidolon. The thieving hands of your disciples tighten their grips on our star. The origins of the world remain hidden, and its inhabitants ignorant of their broken existence, just as you and your creators desired. They celebrate the gift of imperfect life, uncaring, unknowing, as we weaken and fade. But do not imagine yourself rid of us. Though your champion has indeed proven the most egregious obstacle to our ascendance, a barbed thorn in my side, he may yet be removed and cast into the abyss. Oh yes, it can be done. I'll keep these heroes mired in the first, and victory will be ours at long last. At the last. Warriors of darkness now, are they? And their fate is decided. They shall meet the same ends as those who came before. Death at the hands of warriors of light. What? Doesn't sound good. They're in the wasteland. You're right. Yes, there is something out there. I mean, crossing miles and miles of this infernal emptiness. Rather unhealthy for living creatures, as I understand it. Even if we were to restrict ourselves to brief forays, I don't like to imagine the effect it would have on our ether. But you still want to go, don't you? We may have saved the world, but we haven't reclaimed it. Oh, when you put it that way. What choice do we have? Well, of course I'm going with you. That's what family's for, isn't it? Come, let's head back. Prepare for this mad journey of yours. Thank you, Thancred. Interesting. What? Though blazing skies give way to the gentle night, what hand can end the war of dark and light? Trust Party is unlocked. By completing the main scenario quest Shadowbringers, you have unlocked the Trust system. Trust allows you to repeat previously completed main scenario dungeons with a party of NPC avatars. Gain XP and level up in accordance with their duty participation. Oh. To bring up the interface, select Trust under Duty from the main menu. For more information, please refer to the help found within the interface itself. Furthermore, bolstered by your experiences in the first, you are now able to accept new quests from job-related NPCs in the source. In order to access them, the following conditions must be met. Reach level 80 in a given job, complete the relevant level 70 job quest, complete the associated role quest line. Quest locations and other details can be reviewed in the level 70 job quest entry. In addition, quests to unlock new content have now become available in the Crystarium. Rest well, Warrior of Light and Darkness, for the 2 worlds of adventure await your return. Oh boy. Neat. I wanted to click this. Yeah, so this is the trust system, huh?
My turn.
Victory will be ours!
Here we go!
Let's give it our all!
Neat. Very cool. I'm gonna have some fun with that at some point. Not right now, but now you may challenge previously completed main series dungeons level 71 or above. Party of NPC avatars. You'll gain experience and level up according to their duty participation. Using trust, coffers found in the duty will contain fewer items. In addition, some enemies will no longer drop rewards. Cool. Very, very cool. Did we get any other loot? Nope. We're level 82 though. Making our way up. Very neat. We did it. Main section of Shadowbringers completed. So, let's call it there, chat. I hope that everyone has enjoyed the stream today and all of Shadowbringers with me. If you have, make sure you follow me here, and also turn on notifications if that is your jam. Follows obviously help me a ton, so of course I appreciate it. You can also follow or subscribe or whatever their preferred word is on Twitter and Blue Sky, and/or Blue Sky, where I do, notifications and occasionally thoughts that come from my brain. You can follow/subscribe on YouTube and/or TikTok, where I occasionally upload clips and the like, short-form content, and then probably some long-form content pending. Not sure what I want to do with it just yet, but will probably be something. And of course, patreon.com/TheLightWraith. If you would like to support the stream financially, I would of course appreciate it immensely. I have a membership over there. But yes, you can find all of those at The Lightwraith on their respective websites. So check me out. But as I said, that's going to be it for today, I think, and thus that'll be it for the week. We will jump into the post-credits Shadowbringers content on Monday morning, 9 a.m. Central US time. We'll be playing it for most of the week until the PoE 2 early access drops, and then we'll be switching over to that for quite a while. So we will see how far we get into this content. But yes, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you've had a good day. Hope you have a good weekend. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving. Take care of yourselves. Be good. And we'll see you next time. Bye. Alright, man. Stuff still doesn't work for whatever reason. Yep, I'll just, instead of sending us out with some music, I'll just go ahead and end the stream. Have a good day, chat.